guys, what's up? It's Joe Raiti from Raiti's Rides. We're back here at the laptop, at the Raiti's Rides computer, because guess what? We're doing some major computing because there is a total redesign, finally, of a certain SUV that you've been waiting for. We are here, yes, for the all-new 2023 Lexus RX lineup. A ton of exciting things to talk about, including a performance model. So without further ado, let's go ahead, let's dive into this all new 2023 Lexus RX. And there it is, there is your new 2023 Lexus RX. Now you're gonna get 4 redesigned powertrains. And like I said, there's something really exciting when it comes to the top trim. Now looking at the new RX, you're gonna see some really interesting body lines. Let me know how you feel. I think right off the bat, the one thing I notice is that front grille area. Quite different than what we're used to from Lexus. I'm loving the wheels, nice clean style, the way everything is painted around the fender openings. You're gonna get your LED lighting, of course, and then there's that grille. A very interesting take on the spindle grille design. Let me know now in the comment section. Are you zonking that grille? I do love the way they did the taillights with the Lexus actual name spelled out. And the LED lighting, Lexus has always done a fantastic job, not only on the headlights, but also the taillights. Now, like I said, you're gonna have 4 redesigned platforms, powertrain platforms, this one being the RX 350. This is your non-hybrid setup. That is the one choice. The rest are gonna be electrified. And when I say electrified, we're not talking about pure EVs, we're talking about a hybrid setup. This is now sitting on a new chassis. It's known as the GAK platform. And this is the 5th generation, believe it or not, of the Lexus RX. And Lexus really is the one that made a name for that luxury crossover SUV. I'm digging the way they did the corner vents. I love the rear quarter glass. Very nice flow. You'll notice there's no wiper on the rear glass. They tucked it in underneath that long, low roof spoiler. And the silver, Lexus has a great color palette. Silver, to me, is really fitting the overall style of this vehicle. Silver really shows the body lines instead of hiding everything like a white or a black, or of course a lot of dark colors do. Now, what you're gonna get is that there's 2 new grades. So there's 2 new trims, a Premium Plus, and then the first time ever F Sport Performance. You're gonna have your choice of 10 exterior colors. You got a head-up display, nice size head-up display. You got the all-new 14-inch infotainment system. And what's crazy is that with this new platform, the Lexus RX is actually lighter than the outgoing one. It's 198 pounds lighter. This vehicle has a longer wheelbase. What's the wheelbase? That's the space in between the front wheel and the rear wheel, looking at the side of the vehicle. And another thing that I like about this, that I'm very curious how you feel, is that if you notice the front, the nose, and the tail of the RX, there's less overhang. So there's less body going past the front and rear wheels. And I think that helps with the overall proportions very nicely. Now, on this RX 350, you're looking at a 2.4 liter inline-4 turbocharged engine, putting out 275 horsepower. No more V6. So if you wanted a V6, those are gone. It is mated to an 8-speed automatic. So if you're going RX 350, you're not gonna have a CVT, which is great news. You do get the choice of front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive, which is nice. 0 to 60 for the all-wheel drive is 7.2 seconds. 0 to 60 for the front-wheel drive is 7.4 seconds. And then MPGs, they're not giving us all the numbers yet, but combined, city and highway on the RX 350 is going to be 24 miles per gallon. Now, your next step up would be the RX 350H. And if you notice the inside of the dash, full digital display, you're getting the 14-inch infotainment system, nicely integrated, all the new software. So you don't have any kind of trackpad, mouse pad, bump pad, race pad, tap pad, none of that. It's all touchscreen technology like we've shown to you here on Raiti's Rise with the other Lexus and Toyota products. Of course, you're going to get that new safety, the Lexus Safety System 3.0. And then there's also an RX First available advanced park. So that's going to be a special parking assist feature. First time ever on an RX. Now you'll have your choice of 19-inch wheels, 21-inch wheels, but let's go back to the RX 350H. So the H will have a 2.5 liter naturally aspirated engine with the electric motors. That's going to produce 246 horsepower, and you'll have your all-wheel drive. That is going to give you 0 to 60 in 7.4 seconds, but here's where you're really going to be the winner. Combined MPGs, city and highway, 33 miles per gallon combined on the RX 350H. And then obviously the one that I really want to go on throttle in and want to get my hands on, so definitely stay tuned because we're going to be bringing it to you, is the Lexus RX 500h F Sport Performance. It's a mouthful to say, but you are getting a mouthful of tech. You're getting a new, what Lexus is calling direct for all-wheel drive system. You're getting 6-piston Brembo calipers. 6-piston Brembo calipers. You're getting a different mesh grille, different front bumper, and then of course the 21-inch wheels will be unique to that F Sport Performance. Now when it comes to power, you're getting a 2.4 liter turbo inline 4 that is mated to electric motors, 367 horsepower, 406 pound-feet of torque. That is pretty hefty for a Lexus. 0 to 60 in about 5.7 seconds. Combined MPGs in this high-performance luxury SUV, you're looking at combined 26 MPGs combined. So looking at the style, very interesting to see how they kind of blended Lexus that we know, which remember, Lexus has been around since 1989. It's that premium brand from Toyota, and interesting how they still bring us the fog lamps. Of course, you're going to have the option for those triple LED beam headlights. I can't wait to sit on the interior, especially when you look at what they did with the NX lineup. And there is going to be definitely a lot of similarities between the smaller NX and this larger RX 350. I'm not surprised that they got rid of the V6. Let me know if they deserve a zonk for the V6. Just so you know, going back to the engine, when you go RX 350h, that does have a CVT. So RX 350h has a CVT. The F Sport Performance does not. That has a traditional torque converter automatic transmission. And like I said, 0 to 60 in about 5.7 seconds for an RX. That's pretty substantial, and especially with 6-piston Brembo calipers. But definitely loving the style. I guess the big question is, how many Twinkies will we be able to get on the interior? Based off the NX, I think we're going to be pretty good to go. My question is, are they going to have an RX 350L? I kind of think it was pointless to have that third row that they put on the extended length version. Just didn't work super well for that setup. And I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that they come up with some new kind of model to kind of fill in that gap. But this RX 350 definitely has piqued my interest. And you're going to want to stay tuned because guess what? We're going to be bringing you a full walk around of this vehicle from the actual unveil and also from the Toyota Lexus headquarters in Plano, Texas. So I'm hoping that you enjoyed this review. If you want to see more of these virtual unveils, let me know also what you think of it. Is this going to be that mid-size luxury SUV to buy? That luxury SUV? Put it in the comment section. But until we meet another day, another unveil, Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel and you're on your way out. I promise you it'll be worthwhile coming back for more. If you are a subscriber, thank you for being part of the Raitis Rise family. We got to give it up to the amazing Lori, who helped set up this filming center at the Raitis Rise household. Cameras, lights, background, and everything. So thank you, Lori, for all that you do. And just like always, guys, I'll see you on the next ride.